7:12 Sunday morning, 22 degrees right now, and a bit of a grayish start to our Sunday morning. Chris Abel is our tech expert, and he joins us as he always does on the weekends. And we've got lots to get to. Chris, good morning to you.
Good morning.
We're going to get to the Ozzy Osbourne story in just a bit because I know many people love him and miss him. There's going to be a sort of virtual return, but let's talk about robots cleaning up your house.
Yes. So in San Francisco, a company just launched called Tau Robotics. And what they're doing is they're offering what they call humanoid cleaning service. So if you contact them and say, yes, come clean my place, a van pulls up in front of your home and out hops what looks like a person in black pajamas. It's actually a humanoid robot.
I'm looking at the photo that you sent, and it looks like a child, actually. It looks like a smaller person. And so what do? They come, they clean your house. Is this super expensive?
So for $30 an hour,
yeah.
The guy in the black pajamas comes into your home, does the vacuuming, wipes down all the surfaces, picks up the garbage, and loads that out. So yes, does some basic cleaning. They even offer what they call deep cleaning. So it will clean the grout, it will go through the cracks in the doors and stuff like that. The reason that this seems to be working is we've seen a lot of robots that have been trying to show off cleaning, and it's always sort of with mixed results, is that in this case, it's a mixture of artificial intelligence is controlling the robot, but also there's human operators remotely watching. And so they always can jump in and sort of give better control and better precision to what the robot is doing.
Okay, so there's still a human in this robot. I mean, sort of, for the cleaning aspects of it. Okay, speaking of humans, robots, and all that scary world, Digital DNA Project is set to explore robot clones. All of that sounds terrifying.
It is. So what has happened is we've seen a number of companies producing humanoid robots that are now becoming hyper-real, meaning they have very realistic-looking skin, they have realistic-looking hair, the way that their mannerisms are just very humanistic. It's kind of creepy. So there are companies that are saying, okay, well, that means we can actually create humanoid robots that look and sound like somebody. That's true. We're getting to the point where you can kind of have someone be a simulation of somebody with that. The DNA project is saying, okay, let's go further than that. While someone is alive, you can give them a suit to wear. It's called a haptic suit, and it has 40 sensors on it. And it will record biological information about that person. Their gait in terms of how they walk, their heartbeat, the sort of medical sort of status that person is. Are they somebody who sweats a lot? What's their breathing like? Recording all of that so that when the humanoid robot that's a clone is produced, that person will not only look and sound, but they'll move like that person. They'll have the same heartbeat as that person.
That is wild. It's super interesting, but terrifying as well, because it's basically it's going to be more human than human in that sense, because you have to put on that suit to teach it how to be like you.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. Okay. On to a bit lighter things. Ozzy Osbourne, of course, the great late Ozzy Osbourne, is kind of making a virtual return.
Yes. So at Universal House of Horror Nights, this is a series of nights where they have haunted houses. They have a haunted house in which Ozzy is going to appear. Have a listen to this. This is a clip.
Let the madness begin!
Bow before Ozzy Osbourne, the Prince of Darkness. One nightmare of many, only at Universal Halloween Horror Nights.
So, Chris, take us back to how this all came about. Obviously, he's deceased. Is this his family? Did he agree to do this? I mean, how did this all come together?
So last May, Jack and Sharon Osbourne announced that, yes, indeed, they were creating a simulation of Ozzy Osbourne. So they had partnered with a company called Hyperreal. Hyperreal is making both holographic simulations of people, but they're also working towards humanoid robots. So they have been working on creating a simulation of Ozzy Osbourne. And so this seems to be the first debut that we're going to see. If you go to the Halloween Haunted Nights at Universal Studios, yes, you're going to hear Ozzy Osbourne. He's going to take you through a set of experiences all customized by the albums he's done over the years. So you just heard him, of course, Ozzy is no longer with us, but he will continue in this sort of simulated form. We're going to see humanoid robots that will sort of duplicate, as we just heard, cloning. That's what's happening here with Mr. Osbourne.
Very interesting. I'm sure the fans will, really, really enjoy all that because, I would say even though it's Ozzy Osbourne, it's less frightening than your skin suit DNA business you just told us about. Chris Abel, you can follow along at The Real Chris Abel, KRISABEL. Chris, thank you so much for taking the time. We'll chat again on Sunday.
All right. I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Me too.